It quite often does with the new restream. It might be okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Sweet. Let me know if the visual quality is any better, guys. I'll quickly refire up Restream chat. Sorry, guys. It has been a long while since I've streamed. Gotta iron out the bugs before we come back and do this a little bit more permanently. How's that, Trev? Does it look any better? Aragoth, how are you, man? Why am I seeing dropped frames? It's not good signs. Let me play a little bit more and see what comes up. Hi, Thevin. How are you, mate? Yeah, let me know if you're getting anything weird, and I'll happy to have a look at it. Not seeing any drops that time, but then again, time will tell. When watching video keeps buffering? Not good. Yeah, I'm getting drop frames again now. I have a feeling that, yeah, I've got internet issues. Which means, yeah, I got a choice between either bad quality video or basically buffering like crap. What I might do is spend the night doing some testing, boys, and then I might pick it up tomorrow. Are you sure? I'm getting drop frame messages now. Alright, I'll leave it hang for a little bit, and if it looks like it's okay, then we'll keep it. Otherwise, what I'll do is, yeah, rather than give you guys a bad experience, I can just try and come back tomorrow, yeah. Now it's not? Alright, well, let's see. Let's go and fight a couple of fights. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, hello, Sandslash. Boom. Can I offer you a healer? I can't give you any of mine, unfortunately. I think Chi-Chi is the best healer in the game. I think Jean is very good because she scales with attack. But Barbara is still a very good healer. Probably the one that is the poorest healer and requires the most amount of gear to even be remotely effective is Noelle. Unfortunately, Noelle is kind of a... She's a weird character, and that she doesn't necessarily do what most other characters do. She scales off defense. She'll do more damage if she's got more defense. She's got the ability to obviously get more of those shields out and potential heals. So I wouldn't recommend her as a primary healer, but if you are free to play, she's going to be one that you're going to have. So I guess for a lot of people, Barbara and her are the options. So yeah. Hey, Ock, how are you, man? It looks good. I'm getting drop frame messages, but if it's just something that's locally on my side and you guys aren't seeing it, then let's just call it a win, shall we? Let me know if you get any issues. Ah, you sneaky teleporty biatch. Big up with a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very much for sticking with me as I haven't been streaming as much recently. But Parker and I are working behind the scenes at the moment, doing a bit of a zhuzh for this stream. So I'm going to be redoing a lot of the boxes, going to be putting in better links, put in a couple of bots, just making this more of a better experience for you guys. And then I'm going to chisel out an hour on 4 days a week at least to be able to give you guys what you need. With some content from Yo Chew. Down. Me and Piker behind the scenes. Always. It's always an innuendo, especially with that podcast, if you've heard it. Yep, the new alternate reality podcast is definitely just full of innuendos, filth, euphemisms, you name it. It's got all the fun stuff. And then we talk about video games too, it's somewhere in there. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, look, Bennett is actually a wonderful buff character. I mean, I think that there's, yeah, he's actually very, very fun and very, very good. Like, I've seen him enable, like, K-Shings and a few other, like, you know, Razor as well. He's a very good support there. So, yeah, nothing wrong with Bennett. Leroy McAndrews, how are you, man? What is aching? I'm going to do a bit of everything, to be honest, Doc. There's so many good games coming out over the next little while that, honestly, it's just going to be whatever I'm playing that day. What I'll probably do is try and announce at the start of each week when I'm going to be streaming, and then you guys can just log on the days on the shit that you're interested in. So, Genshin's going to be a staple for a while. I'm enjoying the shit out of this game. I'm going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3, a little bit of Star Wars Squadron still. I'm still enjoying that. I'm hoping the player base doesn't die off over time, though. Oh, man, I wish I had Mona. I'm super jealous if you've got Mona. She's so good, dude. Yeah, she's a character I really wanted to pull out of this banner. But, look, I can't complain. My luck was a lot better than most when it came to the characters and the weapons that I did get. I really do want a DPS caster, though, because I've got 2 5-star weapons just waiting for someone to be able to use them. Oh, you have Mona? She's good. Is Knights of the Old Republic worth a play? Do you mean the OG Knights of the Republic or the MMO, the Old Republic? If you mean the old school Knights of the Old Republic, those games are wonderful. Some of my favorite games ever, dude. The OG? Fuck yes. That game is so good, man. I love that universe. And the more that I hear whispers that the main character from that game might be getting played by Keanu Reeves in a possible movie version, gets my dick so hard. But yeah, sorry, not sorry. I would love to get Mona in my roster. She would fill that spot for sure. I really do need like a better Hydro, possibly even... I think I do want a Hydro DPS dealer. So I think Child's probably going to be the next character I really go deep on. It's on Steam for $10. I swear to God it's cheaper on like iPhone right now. Because like there's a mobile and a tablet version of that game, Beer God. Unacceptable. What's the point of that character? So that's actually a very good question. Like, what's the point of having a main character if you're not going to play it? So for a lot of people that are free to play, the animo spec of the main character is not terrible. Is it the best in the game? No. But is it very good? Yeah. So if you don't get a Venti or a Sucrose or another animo character, the main Traveler character can actually be pretty decent. And he has reliable constellations as well. So sometimes getting a 5-star character... in some cases, is not as good as getting a full Constellation 4-star. So the main character, what's going to happen over time is that you are going to get multiple specs. So every time there's a new region, you can tap into the power of that region. So what you'll see happen with the main character is that you can make him into a Geo spec, like you're going to tune in Leeway. But it's a really, really terrible spec. Like its damage is horrible. Its sustain is pretty average. It's listed a whole bunch of meh. So, yeah. Ooh, ate that one hard. But yeah, great for free to play, for sure. Oh my god. Boosh. I really do love Diluc's animations. And the fact that he is the Batman of Leeway, let's be real. Or Moonshot, I should say. Oh wait, you're alive this whole time? Drown. But yeah, what Hebrew said is pretty much right. I think the idea is in the long term, he'll be a character that's super flexible and you don't have to pay anything to get him. You'll be able to max out the constellations for him with no money spent. So he's going to be all right. Yeah, that's one thing of Mona's that I really like. I mean, you can get around that with food and like relatively easily farmable food if you want to. But for me, man, I'm happy just running around. The strat for those shielded guys, it just depends. Ideally, you want to use a combo and just doing elements together to break it. Overload's normally pretty good. It just depends on what the shield is. So normally going Facial into a fire character is pretty rockstar way of doing it. Just bang, bang, bang. But again, it depends on the color. So that's one of the reasons why you kind of want some flexibility in who you've got on your team. So, yeah, I do love the idea of a Hydro DPS. I think that they can be pretty cool. Dubba, how are you, man? It's been a little while since I've seen you. Welcome back to the stream. Alright, let's do this the right way. Oh, Shazam. So yeah, the color of the shield will be different. If it's a yellow shield, you want to use a two-handed weapon like a claymore. Same as like when you go mining. I've got that icon on the map, that's right, because there is a golem underneath us. Or whatever they called them in this game. Dubba, I haven't been on, to be honest, bro. But I'm glad to hear about the new job. How's it all going? What are you doing? Oh, pop that way too early. Story of my life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree. I don't think Klee's going to be anywhere near the game changer. And the fact that I've got Diluc as such a main, you know, pyro guy, I'm more than happy running a Keishing main on my team for second team in Abyss. That I just don't see the point of going deep in on Klee, man. Hey, for me, I mean, for some people just starting, she can be all right. I think Sucrose and Klee are going to be a sick combo. Because it looks like Sucrose's ultimate is going to be able to pull in all of her mines into one central area, which is just going to wreck shit everywhere. So that's going to be pretty good. Sorry, absolutely. That's what I'm doing with my pulls on the next banner. I'm going all in on that Wolves. And if I get lucky on the first bidding, I might even try and get like one stack of Refine. I guess we'll see how whaley I'm feeling at the time. We will have to wait and see. But yeah, I think I'm going to save most of my pulls for Child and... what's the other guy's name? Zhongli, right? OP Gamer, can you run co-op all day or is there a limit to how much you can run? No, you can run it all day. You can go from game to game to game to game. In fact, some people have done exactly that. But please understand etiquette as well, right? Sometimes it's not cool to go into someone's world and like steal all their resources. So, yeah, be cool, man. Like, if there's a specific resource you need and someone lets you into their game, be a dude and just say, hey, man, do you mind if I take all your dandelions? Is that okay? Do you mind if I take all your chilies? Thanks, sorry. Oh, Sucrose and Klee, man, my money's on that's going to be shit. My understanding is that Venti's E or Q don't work to pull in Klee's ban. But yeah, Sucrose and Klee, I know for a fact that it works. So that's, yeah. If I pull Klee out of nowhere, I mean, fuck it, I'll go for it. But yeah, I think she's going to sit there on idle. I don't think I'm going to use her straight away. Oh shit, Dubba, sorry, I completely missed that. I'm going to have to get a better alert system set up here. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Gifting that to 2 people in the channel. That's very kind of you, man. I really appreciate that. Am I all maxed out for this tier? No, because I'm being a dickhead Hebrew and trying to do it on 8 characters. So I can show you where I am at the moment. So Diluc is at max level, max weapon, max talents. He's in a good place. Venti's on max level, weapons coming soon, and then talents tomorrow. Faisal, talents on Wednesday. Chi-Chi is done. She's got weapons, talents, everything. Then we have Keishing. She's maxed everywhere as well. Weapon, yep, she's good to go. Jean, obviously, because I pulled her a couple of days ago, she's well behind. Today was the day for Zhangling, so I brought all of hers up to level 6 today. She's at max level as well. Her weapon I need to farm tomorrow. Wednesdays are actually a really bad day for my account because everything is competing. So tomorrow it's going to be... tomorrow is Venti's talents. It's also Jean's talents. No, not Jean. It's Venti's talents. It is Faisal's talents. And it is also the day for the bow and the spear that I want to get up. So it's bad, man, yeah. But we'll see how we go. Which building am I on? Let's go get this condensate from this guy while we're here. But in saying that, like, once I do this for a couple of weeks, Hebrew Hammer, that what that'll mean is that this part of the farm will be done. Then I can just stick to this dedicated artifact farming. Like, I got nothing to do at that point other than just hoard resources for level 50. Because not much really happens at 45. Like, nothing unlocks except for, obviously, you know, more reliable pulls, new dungeons open up, but there's nothing you can do. Like, you can't level a new weapon tier, you can't level a new level. That all happens at level 50, and that's going to be, you know, a week or 2 away at least for me. Even whaling, it's going to be, you know, like a couple weeks for sure. Dava, thank you so much, man. I hope to see you in the future as well. Good luck with the new job, dude. And yeah, I hope I get to hang out on stream a little bit more often. I'll definitely be on a little bit more. I said to the missus that I need to get back into streaming. I've got the itch again now. I had my little break. I played video games just for me. You know, got my hit of podcasts, which are my favorite things to do, is just mindlessly grind out while listening to a pod. If you haven't got this area marked on your map, guys, make sure you put it on there because, yeah, this is a great spot to be able to farm some of the items in this game. It's also a little bit of a pain in the dick because of the fact that some of the frozen things that these a-holes do in here means that you're going to get frozen a lot. Another 5-star weapon. I can show you my collection if you want, Hebrew. It's going to make you mad that most of them are level 1, though. Oh, stop. Oh, the 4th guy pulled as well. What a jerk. I was leaving him for later. I was just waiting for that Venti to come off cooldown, which felt like forever just then. Yeah, that's Muggin. Have you never seen Muggin's name on stream? OP Gamer. Fire Gallant looks OP. It's more so this character, but yeah, I'll admit Fire is definitely one of the better ones. I'd say that Electro is probably the best all-round right now. It has the most OP characters in higher tiers. Like, I mean, Razor's an insane DPS character. Faisal is probably the best support DPS or enabler character in the game. I've seen some really well built out Faisals as a main DPS as well. Don't write that shit off, guys. She can carry shit all by herself. Might get some heals out here. Let's see if I can aim this at this jerk. Here we go. Works for me, Hebrew. You can send that shit anytime you like, brother. I need to get alerts set up. I got to work with Piker over the next couple of days to overhaul my stream stuff, man. It's all dated and off-brand, and half the alerts and shit don't work anymore. Need to fix that, man. Get more interactive with the people. On Chi-Chi? Yeah, of course, man. It's what I personally think is her best in slot, which is the Skyward Blade. Just because it's got the energy recharge, which is very, very good for her, because she has quite a long cooldown for hers, especially on her E. The increased crit rate off the base is obviously nice. The Sky Piercing Might, which means you've got the increased movement speed, the increased attack speed. Increased attack speed obviously means more frequent hits, which means more frequent heals. And then increase the damage of all normal and charged attacks by 20%. And it's almost always up. So it's a really nice thing. Yeah, I think it's probably the best slot the best in weapon slot for Chi-Chi. Yeah, that was definitely my better pulls. Oh, that's right. I promised Hebrew sad faces. So I don't have any two-handers, but I do have this bow. It's not the greatest one, Hebrew, but I'm going to put it on Facial. I'm going to level it up on Thursday when it unlocks. So I'm going to take that one up. I do have max stringless, though, so that's pretty sweet. We've got that sword I just showed you for Chi-Chi. What else have I got? The real kick in the nuts is this one. So I don't have any characters to throw either of these on at the moment, but I do have the Skyward Atlas and the Lost Prayer. So I really like both of these. Especially for Klee. They're actually both pretty good. From the Battle Pass, I got the two-handed sword, only because I only had one two-handed sword at that point. I haven't really had anything else drop, so even though I'm not using it, that's what I've got at this stage, yeah. But yeah, both of these are good. I just need... This is why I wanted Mona. Sorry, not sorry. Because I've got the weapon really ready, waiting to go for Mona, so... I think for Klee, it's probably this one that would be the best, the Skyward Atlas, because she damages so frequently that I think this is probably the best one. But I could see a case for this as well. But I think it's more about the base attack scaling as well. And then the one on Zhang Lang, the spear, the Skyward Spine. So I've got what, 4, 5 at the moment, and then yeah, pretty confident I'll get Gravestone. It might take until we get to the second pity where you get the guaranteed drop. We'll see. Me too, sorry not sorry. But look, I can live without her. Like, the squads that I've got are certainly very good. Like, I'm not going to be heartbroken if I don't get her. But I think she kind of rounds out what I need. Because she's Hydro, right? She's Hydro DPS. And that'll round out my roster so good. Oh, you always hope to see that little red glow. Just a little chest or something out there. It's all been farmed, picked clean. Oh, that's right. This is the guy that's underneath in the tunnel. Okay. Bugger was taken by an imposter. Boo. Let's try freezing him there, actually. That does pop him out. Sweet. Now we can just wreck him. I really do hate it when they line of sight like that. Vaporize is painful. Yeah, I can imagine, dude. What's the other one? My understanding is that, like, as far as, like, the damage ability of thingos, what do you call them? Elemental combinations. I think it's the best one is Hydro and Electric, and then it's Electric and Pyro. Diluc is so sexy, Muggins. I'm not even going to tell you how often I'll just periodically pause the game just to jerk off over his DPS numbers. And I haven't got him perfectly geared yet. Like, he's not even close. I've got the right set pieces, but I've got the wrong stats. And I haven't got the legendary versions yet either. Which is a bit of a bummer. It's refined once, yeah. I think all free-to-play players should have it refined at least once, yeah? Yeah, not that I'm free-to-play, but the point of the story is I didn't, like, buy or get any other drops or anything. I can't remember what this does. Probably nothing for me, because I already have the chest. Yeah, exactly, Hebrew. This is Wasteland 3 for me now. I mean, today, though, there's been a surprising amount of chests. Like, it's been real interesting to see. I swear to God, there's been some stuff respawning. No worries, Muggins. Have a good time, bro. Make sure to turn the camera off after the call before you start jerking off. Not after that last time, bro. You don't want to see HR again. Whoosh. Second team is Razor, Bobs, Chi-Chi, and Faisal. That's a great team, dude. Yeah, that's a great team. I like it a lot. Especially because you have that Hydro and, what do you call it? Hydro and Ice combo. Like, so you're going to be able to get that freeze out too. It's pretty good. Another healer troll. Yeah, I don't know if it's accurate though, Hebrew, because it seems to be like there's some random despawn shit in there as well, which makes no sense. Yeah, I don't know what to believe, but I will say this, that the areas that I cleared earlier are the ones that seem to be spawning shit back now. So I'm assuming there is some kind of timer there that's based on when you cleared it. And the fact that, when did this game come out? That's when I started playing it. So that'll probably tell us some of the story. Actually, why don't we try and pull all this shit in one big venti fuckstorm? Wait, luck chests do respawn? Shit, son. Alright. Who's ready for the ass fucking of the century? Well, that worked. Sorry, not sorry. My understanding is you have to be on the same server, so Americans with Americans, etc. It's a bit of a shame. It's why I joined the American server, to be honest. Like, I would have been much better connection if I had have gone locally, but I wouldn't be able to play with half my friends. Which would have been too much of a bummer. Mind you, there's not that much co-op happening at the moment. It's basically, hey man, can I come to your world and take half your shit? That's crazy. 4 to 5 weeks on luxurious chests? Shit. I'd love it if they had a traction system for that as well, outside of the manual. That, like, you just knew when the timer was up and you could go back to that one chest. I would murder folks to have that in the game. That'd be a hell of a quality of life. For sure. What are you doing over here by your lonesome? I do love doing this with Diluc. I think you're gonna go and wreck it by throwing out those things, huh? I can only imagine how much damage that bird is going to do when I actually get some decent artifacts on Faisal. Good God. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, not sorry. If they do rework co-op, it'll make the game much better. 100%, man. Like, I mean, a lot of these types of games, people want to play it with their friends. And we know that they're working on dungeons. That seems to be something. But, yeah. We'll just have to wait and see what they do. Because what are they saying they're going to be? 4-player dungeons or 8-player dungeons? I swear I read this somewhere the other day and I've already forgotten what it said. Thevin, why do I think Mona is OP? There's a couple people in chat that can probably explain this better than me because they have them. But basically, she has a really great sustained DPS output. And she had a bit of a bug on her for the first week or two that meant she wasn't functioning correctly. And since they fixed that in the patch a couple of days ago, bro, she is hitting so hard. So hard. I mean, not Diluc hard, but she's not that far off. Like, when you run into that, into her optimized spec, mate. A one-hit to Varlin? Jesus. At what adventure rank? Any adventure rank? Like, does it scale? I haven't seen that video. I'll have to check it out. I'm pretty sick if it's true, though. X94, how are you, dude? Someone did it yesterday? Man, I'll have to have a look at that shit. What are we talking, like an AR90 fully optimized? Because, I mean, I like a lot of characters if you had like AR9... no, sorry, not AR90. Level 90 on the character, fully optimized. Oh, with the Bennett buff? Yeah, okay. Man, maybe I should fuck with Bennett. I have to admit, he does some pretty cool shit to whatever team he's on. Yeah, it's amazing how many videos go, this character is amazing and OP, and then you watch them like pump Bennett, and you're like, ah, you cheeky fuck. It's like 90% him doing the work. Checking things out, about to be your Friday. Grats, man. What are you going to do with your quote-unquote weekend? Oh, stop. Oh man, Multiman, that's a great point actually, an auto pickup option. I mean, this game's much better than some other ones. Like, I was playing Avengers there for a fair while, and its pickup system was shit. Like, it'd hit a boss, and like it'd drop loot like just outside of your foot range. It was like, sorry bro, you didn't pick it up, eat a dick. Chill and drink. What are you drinking at the moment, dude? What's your poison? Well, that was a cheeky little 10k in there. Oh. Oh. I really do need to bring the crit up on this guy. He's stupid already, but man, I can only imagine with optimized gear. Modelo's. I haven't had one of those in a very long time. That's a name I've not heard in a very long time. Keep saying it. Well, I mean, it's free to play, dude. If you want it to be. I mean, obviously, just to download it and try it out, you can certainly go free to play. And like, if you really don't want to spend that much money, you can try your luck at you know, re-rolling until you get a good 5-star like a Diluc. It's certainly an option. Aragoth, hey, go, man. The exercise has been a bit of a mixed bag. So it seems like the world is doing everything it can to stop me from getting to my goal weight fast. So what happened first of all is I had an injury where basically I got tennis elbow, which meant that I couldn't deadlift or grip anything, and it's still a nightmare now. Like, I have to do stretches and shit every day. Apparently it's all tied to my shoulder, which has not ever really been right since I got the injury years ago after the surgery either. So we're working on that. That's been physio constantly for the last 6 weeks. Slowly, fucking slowly getting places. Legs is all going pretty well. That's the good news. Like, I'm back to leg pressing just shy of 400 kg, which is pretty good for reps. It's been a long time since I saw that. But if you talk about upper body, I don't want to talk about it. It's too embarrassing. But then, yeah, fucking the inevitable happened because we all saw dickheads at the gym, like, not using towels and not using masks. And the government started doing inspections. And, of course, the gym got fucking shut down, didn't it? So that's been a bummer. The good news is the weather is now pretty good. So I've got the bike in, getting a tune up at the moment. And, yeah, for the first time in a very long time, I'm going to start riding the bike sort of every other day to start off with. Get used to being in the saddle again. It's just a mountain bike, just doing the desert road up near us. So, yeah, looking forward to murdering myself there, that it's not 1,000 degrees. Aragoth, that's a lot for leg press. So my all-time record was 550. No, what was it? Yeah, 550 for 6 reps. Which I was, yeah, I could barely fucking walk after that. I was ruined. So, yeah. But leg press is kind of a weird beast. Like, some people just have a short, fat little frame like I do, and it just builds you for leg press. I mean, it's not going to impress anyone. Like, you're not going to go to a gym and just say, hey, baby, I can leg press over 450, suck my dick. It's not going to work, so. Honeycomb, sorry, bud. It's pretty legit. Can't wait to pump up your Razor. Man, congrats on Razor, man. He's really good. Razor is sick. I mean, I'm pondering doing Razor, but it feels like having Faisal and having Keishing, like, there's just too many really good shot characters right now. I think what I'll do is farm what I've got, and then in the future, I'll fuck about with some off teams, I think. Alright, I really need to get through this farm. Spent so much time fucking around. It's not call app, it's just a conch. Although I think you want to collect conches at the moment, because I think is it Zhongli? No, it's Child, I think. Child's going to be the one that uses the conches as level up material. Here's 1 minute kill Devalin. Send it to me in a message, bro. Oh, I thought I hit enough to knock him out, but nope. Change characters right at the right time, though. Jeez. Hey, DSH, how are you, man? Oh, it's a 1 minute kill Devalin. I thought you said it was a one-shot Devalin. Oh, shit. I mean, yeah, my Faisal and my shitty Diluc, these guys can 1 minute Devalin. But yeah, I thought he was like one hit on a Mona. I was like, bruh. I guess they'd be pretty close, though. But yeah, that Bennett scaling is pretty crazy. I can't remember, do you actually need Constellation on Bennett to make that work? I haven't read his kit in ages, dude. Where is he? There he is. I thought about it, OP Gamer, but I don't want this game to be a job. Like, I want it to be that when I finish the shit that I want to do in this game, I can go and play something else. Because this game will have ebbs and flows as we get through content. I don't want to burn out on it too soon. I love it too much to do that. Where's his constellations at? I got one. Additional 20% base. Normal attack. Oh shit, that's amazing for Diluc. I mean, it's gonna be forever to get max constellations there, but holy shit. Hebrew, I did the maths earlier. I'd have to whale out to max refreshers every day. And I just don't think I'm gonna get there. So I already did my world bosses. That's why I'm so close to 42 already. What is that? Oh, it's a Celia I've already done. That's right. You want to go up here. It's further away, but it's actually easy to get to. But yeah, OP, to be honest, man, I've got enough mates around at the moment that rather than go the effort of creating a second account, like, we're just kind of working together. So, like, for example, some of my friends that don't have Gene, I'm going to their world and robbing their dandelions. For other characters that I'm not farming right now, they can come into my world and collect that. So, yeah, I much prefer to probably play it as it's intended that way, right? Just take the items from the other world. Yeah, I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna. You're right, it's a smarter play. I know some people are like robbing their own accounts like 3 or 4 times a day, but there's enough people in our Discord that we can work together to make that happen. And again, like, I think that you'll get to a point where, you know, in a couple of weeks to months from now, it won't be that interesting. Did I get anything particularly good, Hebrew? I don't think so. I have a feeling that the 2 talent pieces that I got dropped, I can't actually use on the fucking characters I have. So that kind of sucks dick. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Have you seen the talent requirements once you get up to AR40? Oh, there's a Frost Mage down there too, huh? I'll go kill him next. I think on the Wolf boss I got like 3 legendary artifacts though, Hebrew. Alright, let me show you how bad it is. So it's actually like, it's a very long-term game here. So when you get up to this point in the talent, so level 6 is as far as you can go from something you can guaranteed farm what you want. After that, you get this shit. So this is the stuff that'll only drop from Dvalin or will only drop from the Wolf. It's randomized. You don't get to pick what's what. But it's pretty nuts, dude. Like, yeah, it's not ideal, if I'm being honest. So each character has one of these. If you've got overlapping, God help you. But, yeah, what did I get? I got these 2. I don't even fucking know where these ones are for. Oh, it's character level up material? No, I thought it was for talents. Yeah, so whichever ones these are for, I don't know yet. Valley Flying, what the fuck is up, buddy? How are you? This is like a reminiscent tour from folks of MSF I haven't talked to for ages. Trevor was here just before as well, man. I like it. What's going on, bud? Already collect all that shit. Child on the update, I'll probably drop it too. Oh shit, is he a world boss? That's awesome. I thought he might have been going into a dungeon. That's exciting. It'd be pretty good if he dropped himself, so we get a guaranteed thing. Yeah, pretty cool to get a guaranteed child, but not gonna happen. Oh, there they are. Come here. Boosh! It'd be a while, man. I haven't actually, haven't spoken to Roy for a little while. We keep missing each other on, like, messes and shit. There's a witch here somewhere. There she is. How's MSF treating you, Valley? Did you get any good red pulls on Anti-Venom? I heard he's pretty good. All right. Dupe 6 on Carol. Ugh. Dupes are always rough on 6s. I say that with absolutely zero experience of knowing what that feels like, of course. Killed Sport a 6 red star. Nice, buddy. Yeah, 6 red stars on anti-venom is going to be pretty crazy. Is this the area with the multi-farm? It is not. Bum, 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 bum. 5 red stars for Big God. That's pretty good. But yeah, bunging a 6 out on Carol on a dupe. Because what do you get there? Like fuck all currency towards 7, right? AKA never gonna happen. Holy shit. That's pretty good, Big God. They do seem pretty crazy on paper. I can only imagine like what ISO 8 would do to that team. Oh, in the center lane as well? Jesus. This poor shopkeeper's is like, what the fuck are you doing? Want me to find out? Log on. I would rather... What would I rather do? Let's go through a list, shall we? I would rather tie my dick to the back of a drag car and tell it to gun it. I would rather build a 40-foot cheese grater and penguin slide down that fucker like it was a slip and slide. I would rather snort a ghost pepper directly into my nostrils, and then from the mucus that comes out full of that chili snot, then pour that directly into my own eyes, then log into that fucking game again. How's that feel? Does that sort of explain where I'm at? Oh my god, a Sealy? That's not possible. I can't help feel like you might be setting me into a trap here, Mr. Sealy. Oh, nice diversion. Let's see what you did there. Man, the thing that happens though, if I ding, I've got enough resin to actually continue today's farm. Then I'm up here till like fucking midnight. No! That's what the game's trying to do. It's going, fuck you and your sleep deprivation. We don't care that you've got a kid that doesn't sleep, bro. You will play the game. I mean, pretty sweet problem to have though. Boosh. She goes through phases, Big On. It's like all kids, man. They go through like little phases of sleep regression. Like, it's amazing like how consistent it is too. Like, you know, she won't sleep properly, and then she'll have one big sleep after a couple of really shitty nights. And then, like, every time, almost consistently, then she's got, like, a new word, or, like, she's walking a little bit, you know, more stable, or she's got, like, a new trick or something else that she copies. Like, she's just going through these developmental leaps, which is just insane to watch in real time, man. Like, she's a proper little dude now, a proper little person, you know. She's got her own attitude. She likes something. She doesn't like other things. It's, I'm really digging it. My wife's just like, oh, she's growing so fast, she's not going to be my baby anymore. But I love it, man. I want to find out who she is, and, you know, I want to hear what she has to say. And yeah, it's really cool, man. It's really cool being a dad. And then, yeah, hopefully she doesn't get into video games, because then I have to share my shit. So, like, let's face it, I hope she does. That'd be fucking rad. Beware of 3. Yeah, that's why I have exclusively anal sex, because I figure, why gamble? Yeah, it's funny. Every time I say that, Hooch, people just go, oh yeah, wait till they go to fucking teenage years. You regret saying that shit. What's in that cave over there? Oh, that's fucking Thingo Oculi. Oh, Multiman, I'm sorry to hear, man. I won't ask you for details on the stream, but if it's something that you wanted, man, I'm really sorry to hear. It sucks how that happens sometimes. Some of my my favorite people who, like, we call aunties and uncles, honestly, they would have been the greatest parents on Earth, and unfortunately, they couldn't have kids. It's a fucking cruel joke sometimes in the world, man. Why the fuck can't I get this? Stop. Where is that sweet spot? Oh my god. What if I go Venti and Glide? Oh shit, yeah, I can only imagine. Well, I fucked that up. Which way are you going, Venti, you twat? I can't even get up. Boom. Sorry to hear, brother. I'm sure you guys have an awesome life together, though, despite all that, you know? One thing you definitely have is more sleep and more disposable income. Let's be real. That's the way, Hooch. Yeah, man, I can't believe we're like, what, 3 weeks away from PS5? Oh, man. No wonder I've had, like, weird boners when I woke up every morning this week. Like, man, that's a turgid penis. What's going on? It's like a, what do you call it? It's like a groundhog, you know what I mean? Like, it comes out, tells you how good the winter's gonna be. Nieces, nephews get extended attention. That's the thing, man. You guys will be like the greatest auntie and uncle, you know what I mean? Oh, hello, Justicles. Fuck, I want that headset too. Oh, shit. There's the ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I saw the features in that the other day. But in saying that, they're looking at, like, upgrading a lot of other headsets, Hooch, to be capable of, like, working with that technology for, like, the built-in 3D. I don't know how they're going to do it. But yeah, I kind of want this Sony one for this. So we'll see. Actually, I'll hit up my Sony guy and see if he's got the hookup for me. What am I doing? Wrong vendor. Well, shit. Now we're going to end up going dungeon farming because I want to get that done. Oh, there was no resin? Oh, no, there it is there. Oh, I was going to say I'm going fucking crazy. Steel Series stuff's usually pretty good. Alright, so the question is, what are we going to do with our time? I can get Jean's talents maxed out. I can get Jean's weapon maxed out. on Tuesday, and I think that's it, because Zhang Lang, that's right, and because I'm not doing Barbara. I think she was the only one that had talents today. Oh, that was yesterday. I don't know. We'll let you guys vote. What do you say? Jean's talents or Jean's weapon? What do you want to go farm? Or I could do a mix of a bit of stuff, actually. Jean's talents, if you know what I'm saying. I see what you did there. I know. That's the kind of bad thing, Aragoth. He's already maxed out, though, so he's good. I think you're right. Oh, shit. When the fuck did I farm these? Probably farming for Diluc, I'm guessing. Well, let's make this happen. I'll just save us a little bit of time. And then I could probably do, what, one of these... Probably one on the... Fuck, actually, the basics where she gets most of her passive heals. She's actually one of the characters where, like, every single one of these kind of matters. Did I have any greens left? I think I had to use them all. Yeah. Who uses gold as their level up? I have so many of those. Like, check this shit out. Where is it? Yeah, gold. Look at that shit. Who is gold? I might have to pick that character just to fucking change it up. Because I got too many overlaps now. I've got 2 on Ballad, 2 on Resistance. Alright. Jean, if that is your real name. Where are we going? To the frozen abyss. Bam, 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 bam. All right. I can't remember what the enemies are in here. I guess I'll just take my farm squad and then we'll pivot based on what we see, huh? What do we need? Just fire and shock? Well, shit. Why don't we just lean directly into that, huh? Let's just take fire and shock. Haven't taken Zheng Lang out of the box today. Hooch says that Jean's definitely got talents. I don't know. Who do you reckon is the hottest waifu in this game? Who do you think it is? Personally, I think it's none of the playable characters. I think it's the quest chick at level 29 who vividly gives you an education on hand jobs. Let's be real. Oh, Zhongli uses gold? Oh, that's good. Because, yeah, I don't really have a decked out Geo, so I might wait for that then. Thank you for the heads up on that one, buddy. A chili sauce. Yeah, Lisa's pretty hot. I like her attitude. Multiman, back to what we said about earlier, them fixing cams. Can't wait. Play on the iPad. Yeah, actually, I'll say that. Playing it on the phone, I've only done it a couple of times, and it feels really shit. Playing on PC feels real good. Like, it feels much more like, I guess, any kind of, you know, more, you know, MMO type game. Yeah, I'm all about that, Hooch. All about that attitude, man. Alright. Need to use some resin. Which is normally where here. This is good because I don't have to wait to the end of the week, which means I might actually get all my like standard farming done by the end of the week. Yeah, Hooch, mobile I don't feel like is the optimal experience here. I hope they get that camera right before Switch. I feel like Switch is a pretty perfect place to play this game. Like if I could just sit on the couch next to my wife while she watches TV and shit, on the days that I'm not streaming with you guys, of course, since we're going to start doing that again. I don't know, what do you guys want to see in streams, man? You don't really want to see the same game every day, do you? Do you want to start mixing it up? Like we do a bit of this, like maybe 1 VR stream a week, 2 Genshins, something, something. Switch games? Yeah, man. For sure. When is that due? I thought it was by now. Oh, I've heard good things about Phasmophobia. We'll talk about that on the podcast this week, actually. The fact that a VR game has kind of taken over the world on Twitch is definitely a good sign that the technology might not be dead after all. And that makes me feel pretty happy because I'm a big fan of VR, man. Oh shit, that killed him. Huh. Have you played it, Aragoth? I fucking knew you were going to say that. I don't know. Do you think that's a watchable game though, Hooch? There's Torchlight 3 at the moment too. Oh man, if you're playing that game and not freaking out, you're a fucking psychopath, I think. That game looks generally terrifying, man. Bum, 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 bum. My Alex play single-handedly revive VR. I really enjoyed that game. Man, Half-Life Alex was a hell of a play. I really should play that again. It was that good. Most VR experiences, I'm like, I will say this though, Squadrons in VR is a hell of a lot of fun. I'm not necessarily that good at it, but yeah, man, it's a good ride. Bow, wow, wow, wow. I like the vibe of this song, man. It's got that creepy kind of funky vibe to it. A lot of horror shows do that now, where like they'll have kind of that, you know, something really fucked up will happen and it will pivot to like a song that has those kind of like xylophone beats to it, do you know what I mean? And then there's shows like, what I'm watching at the moment, Hellstrom, where good God have they made just some of the worst choices in music selection. You can tell what they're trying to do, but God, they've missed the mark by, I don't know, 1,000 points. Actually, there is plugins for Twitch as well, Hooch, that I think you can actually get people like help you with dice rolls and shit. I've seen some really interactive stuff you can do with Baldur's Gate. I really should look into more of that stuff. I mean, if we're going to take this Twitch thing a little bit more seriously and start doing it again, I really need to overhaul everything. I need to put bots in here. I need to get you guys some fucking emojis, all the fun stuff. What we got enough for maybe one? Oh, hello. I think I've got enough for probably what? What are these? These are 6s. You get 2 each run. I've only got enough energy to maybe get 1 more of these talents up to 5. It's not a bad day at the office though. Jean was literally level 1 this morning, so I mean I've had a good day with her. How are you guys going with the battle pass in Genshin? That event week we had is crazy. I don't know, Hooch, do you? People keep asking me that shit all the time. It's just like, do I look like a professional streamer to you? With this beard and this face? I look like a well-fed homeless person. With the voice I do. Yeah, that's because I've got a voice and a face for radio, my man. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever... It's one of those things you're like, maybe I'll have a crack at it. Like, maybe I'll have a crack at the whole streaming YouTube thing, like, more professionally. But it's like, man, there's these kids out there that have so much more to say than I do. They're so much more interesting, you know? Fuck, was that a 24k crit? Eat my ass. Oh, we're not going to go that far, Hooch. I don't think I'm going to attract that kind of fan, to be honest. Oh, the hype train. Ha. I don't think you'd have to worry about that here, brother. With our 12 viewers, we'll be fine. Alright. More resin. Oh, this day's farm actually panned out pretty good. That sort of sets up the rest of the week. I might actually get a couple of days of artifact farming, which is what if I had to choose, it's what I'd like to be doing in the game right now. Did someone just do a donation that I didn't see? Oh, Big Odd. Dude, thank you so much for the donation, man. Much appreciated. I can't remember. I'm thinking the last time I had a donation, man. That's very generous. Thank you so much. Start playing around us, might get more people. Oh, Among Us? Maybe. It does look fun. Don't get me wrong. But there's so many other games I want to play. Like in the next month, dude, there's so many good games coming out. They're not good stream games, but they're games that I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, I'll stream them anyway, but I just want to play them. Cyberpunk, I mean, I'm going to eat that game alive. I might even take some time off. Anytime I love my stuff in a hetero way, man, we don't have to put labels on our love. It can be what it is, man. We don't have to, you know, we don't have to formalize it with nomenclature that's deemed relevant by society. Our love can be whatever we want it to be. Beer love. Beer love. Fucking hell. This is why I don't stream at this time of night. Go full R word. It's amazing how many like trends and that in shows are just like completely dead and banned from society. Do you remember that for a little while there where like every time you and like a mate had a genuinely like endearing moment, you had to slap the words hashtag no homo on the end of it? No one meant anything by it, but it's just one of those things that like it was like very much in vogue as a joke just to diffuse the situation where two guys might actually express their hetero love for each other. And then it was all of a sudden like, nope, it's hate speech now. World of Warcraft as well? Yeah, man. I want to, but I saw the engine the other day and I was like, oh shit. I don't know. I don't know if I want to jump back into it. I mean, Shadowlands, if any expansion pack is going to get me, it'll be Shadowlands. Because it's like the greatest hits of the Warcraft universe. Uther Lightbringer, boom, he's going to be there. We're going to have, what, Arthas is going to be around there as well? Fuck. As if you're not going to dive into that. There's so much cool shit they could do. And I kind of hope they pull a Avengers style thing where the universe gets ripped apart and when they rebuild it, we get, you know, World of Warcraft Engine 2.0. Although something tells me it's not going to happen. Actually, I saw yesterday, haven't they officially pulled all support for StarCraft 2 now? That game's officially done. Cousin worked on the music for a while. Nice, dude. Orgrimmar and that always had some pretty atmospheric tunes. And especially Vanilla WoW. Like, even the loading screens. Because we used to spend so much time on those loading screens. That shit gets stuck in your head. So you did a good job there. Boom. 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 Oh, 24k crit again. Be curious to see if that had kept on like hitting and critting, what that would have gone for. Oh, good old Baron's chat. Fucking what a train wreck that place was. Could you imagine a Baron's chat in 2020? There was nothing in that Baron's chat that would be deemed okay in 2020. No way. Rampant Stormer, thank you very much for the Prime sub. 9 months in a row. We officially can birth the fetus of our relationship, my man. 9 months is a hell of a long time, and I really appreciate your support. And yeah, we're working on some things at the moment to try and give a few more streams, and I think I'm getting pretty close to wanting to do some content again. So keep an eye out for that on the YouTube too. Mancrick's wife, yeah man, she's getting gangbanged by those Razorback dudes. I mean, they're pig creatures for a reason. That's why Mancrick's on the rampage, bro. Mancrick is the Marcus Aurelius. Now, what's his name? Maximus. Maximus Aurelius. What's his last name? The Gladiator? I can't remember now. I'm going to have to go watch that movie. I can't believe I've forgotten that. Russell Crowe will literally dick punch me next time I see him. For forgetting the name of one of the greatest movie characters. Maximus Decimus Meridius? Was it really? I thought he had an Aurelius in there. That whole speech was gangster, though. Father of a murdered son. Husband of a murdered wife. You can hear the Australian in that speech, though. That's what I've always found fascinating about Russell Crowe. But yeah, that's easily one of my favorite things, man. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun with that podcast, Stormer. Like, I mean, getting to talk about video games and nerd shit that we're watching. I mean, sometimes it involves homework and watching things you don't want to, or playing things you might not be into. There's going to be some of that coming up, but, you know, it's a happy price to pay considering, you know, what we came from. I reckon I only watched Troy maybe once on a plane, Aragoth. I have to go back and check that out another time. We got one more. Oh, that's it? Damn, that went quick. That's what endgame farm looks like, boys. You do all that for about 40 minutes, then that's it. All your refreshes and it's done. Alright, here's the real question. What's the best one here? I think you have to go her basic, right? Because her basic is the one that actually whips out. Well, I don't know. She's going to be playing more like a support character. So, I mean, the Gale Blade might be the better choice. I mean, what? It's going to be 3 days and we'll finish the rest anyway. Actually, I should go back to town. I might actually have enough of the green ones to convert up to actually make one more. Yeah, I think basic's the right call. Unacceptable says, I hated Troy. Hated the Orlando Bloom character. Who was he in Troy? Because who was in that? Who played Helen of Troy? I can't remember. I know that, what's-his-face was in it. Brad Pitt. That guy. That handsome son of a bitch. Ah, right. Oh, the resistance. We can make 5? Alright, Zinq, here's your time to shine. So he's actually pretty good for these. So when you craft talent materials, he has a 25% chance to refund some of what you were using. Not much, but some. Let's see if we get lucky. That is not bad. That's enough to get one more. I will take it. Oh, it was Diane Kruger. What was the last movie that chick was in? No worries, Leroy. Is he still streaming MSF? What am I doing? Gene. Jeans. I guess let's lean into the heals. Actually, I could just max her basic completely because I've got exactly 9. Let's just do that. Alright, enjoy the MSF content, boys. Tony does a great job. Say hi for me. I should go over and check if I've got any of this over in Leeway as well. Down. Oh shit, collected a lot more of these. I only emptied this out the other day. I'll take 116k. Yes, please. Please. That means most of my chests have been found in Leeway. Oh man. I reckon in a week I'll finish farming everyone at this level. And that just slows down really hard. Alright. Need to go out to this island. Mess that up. At least it's shallow water. Oh yeah, and Glorious Bastards. That's right. I forgot about how major a role she was in that. Good call. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think she's done a few bits and pieces. I mean, there's so much like straight to Netflix or like TV series that are big now with big actors and actresses that it's hard to keep up. I haven't seen that. Is that any good? Unacceptable? Now the question is, did the golems respawn? Looks like one of them did. So this island over here, if you guys haven't seen it, it's not one of the ones where like the map will send you here each day, but it's always good to come over here for 2 reasons. One is that Child is going to need these star conches, which are going to be part of his farm. But the other reason is, what happens is there's golems that spawn here, and on some days there's 4 golems that spawn at once. It's a fun little fight. Oh, here we go. They're all back. Here we go. Who's ready to watch me get my ass kicked? It's the missiles that's the real shit thing that happens. Because you're going to have to, like, avoid all of them. Come on. Yeah, the worst part's when they start doing their... Well, missile spam's one part. Oh, shit. Use the bird to get out of there. Alright, we're going to stay away because they're doing that spam shit. And then we're going to watch for missiles again. So what we'll do is we'll do the fire thing to avoid the last of the missiles and old mate's little windmills. Fuck you and your Dutch windmills, mate. Alright, get some heals back for the team using some Chi-Chi. My God, eating so much dick today. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's where it's good having your Faishals and your Zhenglangs for that fight. They do most of the carrying. And then just, yeah, alternating characters at the right times, trying to make sure that you level out that damage so no one gets insta-nuked. Oh, you haven't seen it either? You just looked up that movie, Unacceptable? What was it called? Malcolm to Marwin. Okay. I mean, Steve Carroll's normally in pretty great stuff. Gonna get these conches before I forget. Looks like I missed one on the other side of the island. It's getting late, so let's go finish our farms. That's right. I always do this. You're better off coming in on this one. And this is the route that I think it is. There's actually like up to 3 or 4 sets of dudes you can kill as well. Yeah, I think it is. So let's shift to the big man. Sorry. Gotta quickly alt tab for a second, make sure we're still on the free, copyright free playlist. Last thing we want to get is hit with a copyright claim for just trying to do the right thing. The rules have all changed. Oh, that was a bell time shield from you, you bastard. You guys know about the Diluc attack rotation, yeah? If you've got Diluc, you never just spam that E. You always go E, then auto, and repeat. Oh, this is not where I thought it was. That's right, I was on my way to kill this Sand Slash when the account ding 42. I was wondering why I didn't murder this one before. It's because I'm an idiot. I wonder if anyone's going to need horsetail. I haven't seen anyone yet that requires it. Actually, I reckon the big dandelion spawn area with the chilies has probably come live again. Should check that out again shortly. It's a great spot if you need either of those. For Zhenglang and also for Jean. Yeah, I've heard it though. There's something about it sometimes that they're playing with that all the time. Just feels a little bit pervy. Do you know what I mean? Like their voices sound almost a little bit too young, and when they get hit, just a little bit too sexual. I don't know what it is. There's something there though, right? And that's saying something coming from the guy whose favorite quest in this game is still the handjob perfume one. Where are we here? But yeah, I saw most people playing with the hentai voices on. Oh, Faisal. How much do I love you? That damage stack was stupid. Not a fan of hentai. There could be tentacles, we just haven't got to that level yet. That's the first boss. It's a multi-tentacle kraken. And the only way you can defeat it is in a waifu orgy. Confirmed. Said it before and I'll say it again. I do love having her on this team. Chi-Chi just finds all the core lappers, man. It's like one of the very few things I'll never have to wait for in this game because I always know where it is. Thanks, Chi-Chi. Alright. Skip those other two, because they're pretty easy to farm. They got a much lower cooldown. The other ones are the ones we need to nail tonight. Well, hello there. I actually don't mind having Ningguang on the team at that point either. She's pretty good at tracking down all those minerals. Like all the different types of iron as well as the, what is it, the white iron ore and the crystals. She can actually see them on the map as well. Comes in real handy. That is correct, Hooch. That's all because of that Chi-Chi. She has her hands on the underworld. And yeah, to be honest, all the things that she finds in Leeway, they're all very good. Oh, you bastard. Did it go right down? It did. You son of a bitch. I bet you it respawned up the top. Luckily enough, it's not like a big piece, I guess. Let's check in here, see if there's any respawns. Nope. Didn't expect one, but you never know. What are you forging with those crystals? Not much at the moment. I've been saving them, but what you do forge with them is the weapon XP. So you will run out of those. Like 100% is going to happen. That's what you're going to do with them. Speaking of which, did I actually level Chi-Chi's weapon? Oh, blasphemy. I don't think I'll have enough to do it. Yeah. I don't think... it'll be close. No, I think I'll run out. Been saving them too. Yeah, but it's these things here, the mystic ores, that you're going to end up using them for the most part. There are some weapons that definitely you can make with them, but they don't drop very often. Shit. Yeah, we're going to run out completely. Bruh. Bruh. Let's just auto add. It's probably the way to go. Enhance. Oh shit. That's completely cleaned me out. I might save those because we gotta bring up Jean's weapon, which is a bit lower, and Zhanglang as well. I need enough of those up my sleeve. In fact, I might have to go and make those. Ugh. I mean, there's enough in the world that if I need to go back and farm shit another time, we can. I don't have anything I can make. Can I help you? As a matter of fact, you can. 3-minute spawn time. I don't like what I'm hearing. Oh man, this sucks. How long that shit's gonna take. Yeah, rough. Are you stacking multiples when you get at least a 4-star weapon? Well, see, for me, Hooch, it's a different ballgame because, like, with the whaling that I did and the weapons that I got, like, there's not really much that's there right now that, even when refined, is better than what I got. Like, if we have a look here, on the great swords, we got this one here, which is the craftable. So if I got multiples of this, I'd probably use it for sure. But in saying that, like, sacrificial, it's probably not the best choice for Diluc, but it's not terrible. I do have one Rain Slasher. It's just not the right one for him. That's a much better razor weapon. This one's kind of dog shit for anyone except for... What's that chick's name? Noelle. This one's... again, not for Diluc. And then you have the one from the Battle Pass, which is pretty good. And I think we're going to be able to refine that down the track. But I think that's probably a much better for Beto or Razor anyway, just because of the way that Diluc works. Then if we have a look at the... these two weapons as well. Like, I mean, this one, 32% increased damage against Hydro or Pyro. Excellent. Then we have this one here. So I don't really need to make any of the free-to-play ones. With bows, Jesus Christ, I've got an abundance of choice. I've got 2 completely refined max stringless. I've got a sacrificial bow, which is okay. I've got 1 rust now. That's one that I dropped. And then I got the 2 refined Amos. And then swords, again, is an abundance of choice. I've got Skyward Blade, I've got Lion's Roar, and I have a max flute. So, I mean, those are all great weapons for the characters that I pulled too. So, yeah. That's where we are. Alright. Can I take any of these up to max yet? We should have picked up some of these while we're out in the world, I'm sure. Oh, the double bonus. Yeah, we'll do it. Come on, be crit damage. Attack's not too bad. There's definitely better. Alright, what have you got here? That's at 16, that's at 20, that's at 16, that's at 16, that's at 13, okay. And then he's kind of, let's say, soft done, if you will. That's right, I put crit damage here. I think I really need to swap that to an auto piece. I think I'll break this down into a superior piece at some stage, if I'm being real. Fuck, ran out. So close. So close. Alright guys, I think what I might do is do the rest of the farm in the morning time, my time. Thanks for those of you that stopped by and watched the stream. I know there's only a handful of you. Be a little while before we get viewers back, I'm sure. But really appreciate you guys who have taken the time to hang out. If it is your first time here, make sure if you're watching on YouTube, you hit a like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you hit a follow and you can keep an eye on whatever it is we're going to come back with. We'll put out an official schedule, I'd say early November. I'd say we'll finalize and lock something in. Otherwise, yeah, I will catch you guys over the next couple of days. And yeah,